Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. I wanted to make a unscripted video because I've been really wanting to talk about the Mario Kart 8 DLC lately and a sort of prediction slash analysis of what the remaining tracks will be. I've been looking through all the data mines, so a lot of the stuff that I'm going to say is actually stuff that will be happening. Not all of it, some of it is just predictions that I pull out of my ass, but a lot of this will be. So if you don't want to get spoiled about what's coming up, be sure to click away now. But I'm feeling pretty confident. I am. I think I've got a pretty good idea. Like, some things have got me a bit shaky, but overall I'm feeling pretty good about this. I am. In the first bit of data mine, I want to go over that you've probably seen. Like, this was first seen when all the DLC was announced. We found out what game each track would be coming from, which we've got here. And yes, I've got a PowerPoint slide to help guide me through this and walk through it, since this is unscripted. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of what's coming is from Tour. Now, when this data mine first came out, we didn't know what these unknown tracks were. We didn't. We now know that these are Tour original tracks that aren't based in cities. At least that's what they most likely are. Like, we've got 2 so far, so if the pattern holds, then that's what they are. Yeah, and we've got lots of Wii tracks left. 4 Wii tracks, 4 GameCube tracks, still 3 GBA tracks, which is surprising. It is. And only 2 3DS tracks, and that's all both going to be in Wave 3. All of Wave 3, by the way, we know now. So, again, click away if you don't know spoilers. We'll be getting to that soon. Yeah, and there's no more 64 tracks. So, this is easy to work with. This already gives us a good template. Then, we got the music DLC, which revealed what some of these tracks are, which are these. So we've got London Loop from Mario Kart Tour, Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS, either Boolight or what's it called? I'm forgetting the name of it now. The Boolight or the Lakeside Park or something. No, that's not right. Haunted Ridge. Yes, I'll look it up, but we'll move on. Then we've got Alpine Pass or Rock Mountain, depending on which region you're in. I'm actually curious what it's going to be called, because in base Mario Kart 8, Neo Bowser City is called Koopa City in the Power region, just like it is in the on the 3DS. But on in Mario Kart Tour, Alpine Pass and Neo Bowser City take their American name everywhere. They do. So I'm curious if they're going to keep that consistent with Mario Kart Tour, or if they're going to keep it consistent with Mario Kart 8 and change the name to, you know what I'm talking about, to Rock Mountain. Broken Piers, so that's the other GBA track. Could be. I'm going to go into which one I think it is later. For now, we'll just leave it at there. Then we've got Berlin Byways, another Tour track from Mario Kart Tour, which for me personally was one of the more forgettable ones, but I do like the route where you go past the Berlin Walls because you got the warmth. For the record, I've actually played most of these tracks in Mario Kart Tour. I do play the mobile game. Then we've got Waluigi Stadium. So this isn't in Tour yet. This was on the banner leak, but not in Tour yet. So this is our first sign, and we might see it for the first time in Wave 3, depending on how things go. Then we've got Merry Mountain, which is a Christmas themed track that is completely original to Tour and isn't based on any cities. Like, I mean, you could argue it's based on the North Pole, but that's a stretch. Then you got 3DS Rainbow Road here, and I think that's going to be an interesting decision, especially since it's in Wave 3. You could sort of, maybe it's marking the end of the halfway point. I don't know. Rainbow Road's in a weird position, and I'm going to talk about that later. Then we've got Amsterdam Drift. This is a mostly underwater track actually. Oh, not mostly, but it has a lot of underwater section and a nice farmland. It's a pretty unique city track. Like, it's got a bit of Moo Moo Meadows vibe to it, but city. So it's pretty cool. Then you've got Singapore Speedway, which is another cool, it has a cool aesthetic. I don't know Singapore very well, so it's barely, I don't know how much it looks like it, but you're like flying to skyscrapers and like these twirly things you drive through, and it's got conveyor belts like you would see in Toad Factory as well. Yeah. Then this is LA Laps, and that has you. This is going to be a cool one because each of the three rounds are so different for each other. Like LA Lap 1, you're driving on the beach. LA Lap 2, you're driving through this industrial area. And then you're driving through like the baseball field in LA Laps 3. I might have the numbers mixed up, but it's a cool track. I think that's going to be a very popular one when it comes out. Then you've got Bangkok Rush. This is one of the newer city tracks in tour at the moment. It is, and we only have one route at the moment, so it's hard to say what's it going to be like, but it's definitely got one of the most unique vibes of the city tracks at the moment. It's got this very historic feel to it, I guess. Like it's like you've got canals and canoes. No, that might be the wrong word still, but you're driving on like the water and stuff, and boats, you're driving on ramps. And there's this sort of railway section that's on this upper level you go through as well. That could be cool. Might need to be widened, but it's going to be a cool track, I think. And now, this one might be controversial. This is Sunset Wilds from the GBA game. And I think this is going to face the same controversy Sky Garden did, but maybe to a lesser extent. Sky Garden, I think, faced a lot of backlash because it's already returned once with this layout unaltered in Mario Kart DS. But this is the first time Sunset Wilds is going to return, outside of Mario Kart Tour, that is. So it's going to be interesting to see how people react to this one. It's got a cool aesthetic, it is, but it's nice to see back, but I'm going to be curious to see what other people will say. Then we've got Vancouver Velocity. This is another cool city track, it is. This is a snowy themed one, and it's got this cool aesthetic. You've got this twirly bridge, which needs to be anti-gravity. Like, it almost certainly feels like anti-gravity. It does. But you also got like an ice hockey park. It's very cool. Then you got Maple Treeway. And so this is the first of the Wii tracks. Like, there's a lot of Wii tracks to get through. There's going to be a lot of Wii tracks, and they are the hardest things to nail down. They are. And I'm glad we got the confirmation from Maple Treeway. It's a very cool track. But, ooh, the Wii tracks are going to be interesting, and we'll get to that. So, in order to fill out the other ones, I think it's safe to assume at this point that all the tracks are coming from Mario Kart Tour. They are, and I'm sorry if you heard anything, I just dropped my phone. So, I think it's fair to just sort of look at what the other Mario Kart Tour tracks are. So, predicting the Super Nintendo track is like the hardest part of this. Like, I'm not even gonna try, honestly. I mean, I actually am gonna try, but it's difficult. It was a shot in the dark. I sort of have a bit of a mindset to it, but I don't know. There's so many of them in Tour, and nothing really stand out. Like, the thing I've sort of noticed with these tracks is that they seem to pick the ones that stand out more. And I'll go into that a bit more when I show you my decisions. So, like, for GBA, they've got all the Bowser Castles in there at the moment. Oh, the first three Bowser Castles. Bowser Castle 3 is the next track being added. And Cheep Cheep Beach. And I don't think any of them are going to get in, and I'll get to that later. Then for the remaining DS picks, we've got Airship Fortress, Luigi's Mansion, and DK Pass. And all of them are pretty good, but I'm definitely leaning towards one particular one here. Then for GameCube, there's only 2 GameCube tracks in Mario Kart Tour at the moment that aren't already in Mario Kart 8, and those are Dino Dino Jungle and Daisy Cruiser. And then for Wii, we've got DK Summit and Koopa Cape. Just simple enough. But, and we're getting into another level of data mining here, Mario Kart Tour itself has been data mined. And that could reveal to us some of the other tracks that are going to come to the Booster Pass. And that's going to be where a big difference comes in. Because we've got Yoshi Desert from the Game Boy Advance Super Circuit, DK Mountain is the thumbnail, we're going to get to that, from the GameCube game, Dry Dry Ruins from Mario Kart Wii. Then we've got Luigi Circuit and Mario Circuit, like first from the GBA, then second from DS, but I don't know if we can really have to worry about those. They're some of the less significant tracks, I guess. Mario Circuit's kind of cool because it's never come back, but also we have plenty of Mario Circuits now. So I think we can maybe ignore those. Luigi Circuit might have a chance, but I'm sort of ignoring Mario Circuit, especially since its data mine is Then we've got the 2 mushroom tracks from Double Dash, Mushroom Bridge and Mushroom City. So what's been data mined from this game, from these, are the carts, the Mushroom Cart and the Bob-omb Cart. And so sure, that could mean a different city track, like maybe they're going to use those assets in Moonview Highway or something. But in general, it's going to be one or the other, if we get either. But I think we are going to get one of them. And so, I'm going to explain my decisions in this one. So obviously, Wave 3, don't have to worry. I think we're going to get Boolight from Wave 3, because they tend to prefer the more simplistic designs from the GBA games, and if it is a complicated design, they're going to simplify it anyway. So I think they're going to go Boolight here. I do. Then we've got Airship Fortress, and I think that's going to be our last Mario Kart DS track. And my reason for that is that the Booster Pass seems to be picking tracks that go a bit above and beyond their the design. Like, they're not just simple recreations of their Mario Kart 7 versions. They go a bit beyond. Like, look at Waluigi Pinball in Mario Kart 7, and then look at it in Mario Kart Tour. They completely redid the giant Waluigi head. Like, now it sort of shakes and all that, and like the other one is just a very still image of Waluigi in Mario Kart 7. It is. So, and like Choco Mountain's another example. That went way above and beyond. And I also think this is why we're not getting many 3DS tracks in the Booster Pass. Because when they're recreated in Tour, they're already very similar to their Mario Kart 7 version. They are, since Mario Kart Tour borrows so much from Mario Kart 7. So I think that's why we're not getting many. And then there's Daisy Cruiser. Like, Daisy Cruiser's another example. If you compare Daisy Cruiser in Mario Kart 7 to Mario Kart Tour, it's night and day. Like, they went so much with Mario Daisy Cruiser. So I think that's a shoo-in for the pass. Then I chose Yoshi Desert, and I'm not certain on this one because I'm pretty sure we're going to get Dry Dry Ruins. If Dry Dry Ruins is coming to Tour, I'm pretty sure it's going to come to Mario Kart 8. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to prioritize the tracks that they make for Mario Kart Tour that weren't in Mario Kart 7. Because that's just how they seem to be doing it so far. Like, they have to put more effort into those tracks that aren't already in Mario Kart 7. So, like, Dry Dry Ruins are going to look so different in Mario Kart Tour. And that's going to be my reason for DK Summit as well. Like, if they're going to add any track to Mario Kart Tour that isn't already in Mario Kart 7, pretty sure it's coming to the Booster Pass. And now, there are exceptions, obviously. For example, Frappe Snowland, which was from Mario Kart 64, which was remade in Mario Kart DS, was also a Mario Kart Tour. Might have worded that a bit weird. But, so that's not coming because we already used all the Mario Kart 64. But the Mario Kart 64 tracks are very simplistic anyway. And we already have a ton of snow tracks. So I just saw that one pulling the short straw. And they chose Yoshi Desert because that had the 2 routes now. So that made sense for the 64 track. It did. Alrighty. So DK Summit, same reasons as DK Ruins. It's a brand new track to tour. It's gonna show off this half pipe feature, which if they're bringing Merry Mountain to Mario Kart 8, that means they're bringing the half pipe feature, I'm pretty sure. So, if we do get to Merry Mountain and there are no half pipe features on it, that could just confirm DK Summit. Might mean we won't get any tracks with half pipe. Though, actually, we're getting Waluigi Stadium next tour. So that in Mario Kart we had half pipes. If they're doing half pipes in Mario Kart 8, we should find out with Waluigi Stadium, I reckon. Anyway, so I chose Mushroom Bridge over Mushroom City. I just think Mushroom Bridge is the more iconic track. It is. I also think it'll be easier to play in Mario Kart Tour. Because we haven't actually had, though we've had city tracks, we haven't had any traffic tracks in Mario Kart Tour yet. Even Shroom Ridge, which has come to Mario Kart 8, hasn't been added to Mario Kart Tour yet. So there's that part of me thinking that they've made a few traffic tracks for Mario Kart Tour, but chose not to add them just because it'd be a pain in the ass to play. But I do think Mushroom Bridge is going to be an excellent addition. Like, you can go over I reckon they're going to restore the GameCube version, let you go over the bridge and maybe take the alternate shortcut. I think it's going to be a really good addition, and adding tricks to it's going to be great. Like, it's going to be great to see this one after so long. So, the track I chose for the Super Nintendo was Koopa Beach, because it overlapped less with the other tracks, honestly. Like, I don't think we're going to get Vanilla Lake, even though it's advertised in Coconut more, because Vanilla Lake's a terrible track. It's fine for Mario Kart Tour, because it's just, Mario Kart's more simplistic in that game. But play that in Mario Kart 8, it's gonna be over in less than a minute. It's gonna suck. And the other themes have been used elsewhere. Like, the beach theme is the theme that is used less often in Mario Kart at the moment. It is, especially in the Booster Pass. Like, Choco Island is already overlapping with Choco Mountain. I thought we might have been getting a Ghost Valley track, but then we're gonna get Boolight earlier on. So I don't think that's happening now, and the GBA tracks are too similar to the Super Nintendo tracks, I think. And I just think Koopa Beach is gonna lend itself better. Who knows, we might get a curveball. It's hard to say. Koopa Beach is the odd one here. Then DK Mountain. A lot of people think we're gonna get Dino Jungle, but I don't. I think we're gonna get DK Mountain. I don't think we're getting Dino Jungle. As I said, they seem to be prioritizing tracks that aren't in Mario Kart 7. Like Mario Circuit 3, for example. This, if I was up to me, I probably would have chosen Mario Kart Circuit 2, because you've got that glider ramp at the end. But they went with the one from the Wii instead. They did, and we've got GBA Sky Garden, Snowland. Like, a lot of the Booster Pass tracks so far they've chosen are ones that aren't in Mario Kart Tour. Mario Kart 7, I should say. So I'm going to get my words mixed up a lot here. And then there's Koopa Cape. This one I felt much less sure about. Especially this position. A lot of people think this is going to be Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road. And I'm torn on that, because it's going to be a well kept secret if it is. There's no data mining, there's no anything to suggest that Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road is coming to Mario Kart Tour or the Booster Pass. Like, there's no music, there's no enemies. The cannon, for example, hasn't been data mined. That weird half pipe trick, I suppose they don't really need to do much, because like the star rings and stuff are already in the game, but that swirly road I think would need its own asset. It would be so cool to see Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road. Double Dash is my favourite Rainbow Road, but I don't know. I also think it would be the 5th Rainbow Road in the game. Like, they're adding Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. We already have Rainbow Road from the Super Nintendo and the 64. And of course, Mario Kart 8's original Rainbow Road. I don't think we need another Rainbow Road. To me, this is where Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road should go. But anyway. So that goes over that, and like, I don't think we're getting Dino Jungle, because it's just the 7 version. Like, the Mario Kart Tour version and the Mario Kart 7 version are almost identical. With DK Mountain, they're probably going to have to update it a bit more to add like a glider section. They're going to have to change, they're going to have to change the cannon to a glider with Mario DK Mountain. And it'll probably have the half-pipe feature as well, and it's hard to, I just think it'll be better. Like, it's a more iconic track, it's a more exciting track, and the fact that we haven't seen it in a while makes it more alluring to Nintendo. But that leaves 3 tour tracks. That does. And this is where we're getting into the territory of like, these are shots in the dark, honestly. There's no evidence behind the tour tracks I picked. What the? So, my 3 guesses for the brand new tour tracks that are based on city are Mumbai from India, Cairo in Egypt, and Rio from Brazil, I think. The reason I chose them is because with Cairo and Rio, you've got that super iconic landmark, like that thing you see that instantly lets you know that's where you are. And they're less problematic compared to some of the other countries at the moment. I don't think we're going to get anything from those countries. And with Mumbai, I just think it makes sense to have something from India. So I had Mumbai. I don't know much about the city, if I'm honest, so I thought it made sense. But you've got some, like, you can see some iconic landmarks there already, like the gate to India, I'm pretty sure that's called. And then we've got the original tracks. And these were shots in the dark. These were. So, I thought we might get a fully underwater track. And there is data mining to suggest that maybe we will. Because I think underwater is a feature that's sort of gone underused in the Booster Pass so far. Actually, do any of them go through it? I don't think we've got any underwater elements in the Booster Pass yet. So I think a track that uses that feature, similar to how Sky High Sunday was all about anti-gravity, makes sense. Just something to use that feature more. Then I thought maybe a poison swamp, because I don't think Mario Kart 8 or any Mario Kart has had a poison swamp theme yet. I think like maybe one of the GBA tracks had a swamp theme to it, but it's an underused theme so far, so I thought it made sense. Like, maybe you could argue a Bowser Castle did. I think the GameCube Bowser Castle took place in a swampish, barren sort of area. Like, it had murky water, but obviously that doesn't count. It's Bowser Castle. Then I thought, like, a Supermassive theme. Like, loads of Mario games have Supermassive themes where you're tiny. And Mario Kart 8 does that a little with Ribbon Road, but that's not the same. That's you in a kid's room. I'm talking about out in the wild where you have to dodge giant Goombas and stuff. So I think that makes sense. And then I thought an underground level. Like Nintendo's sort of mentioned that they wanted to experiment with a drill theme with Mario Kart, and I don't know if they would do that. But maybe they had some ideas for underground levels when they were brainstorming that idea. So I thought something similar to the Metal Cavern from Super Mario 64. And then there's a theater stage. I think a theater would be super cool. Like you drive up to the theater, go off stage, and that sort of takes you up and you go over like the balcony sort of area. And then maybe you go to the stars room and clothing, and then sort of work your way back down to the lobby for the start. And I thought it would be fitting as the penultimate stage, as the second final, the curtains close sort of thing. But then you follow up with Koopa Cave. I don't know, I'm still torn on Koopa Cave. So I have another slide, like some alternate ideas. There's one thing I haven't talked about for Mario Kart Tour yet, other remix tracks. So I thought maybe some of those unknown tracks are the remix courses. So they added, for those who don't know, Mario Kart Tour added remix variants of the tracks from the Super Nintendo. This includes Mario Circuit, Rainbow Road, Choco Mountain, Vanilla Lake, and Ghost Valley. So, and I've got the Choco Mountain, or Choco Island, Ghost Valley, and Vanilla Lake. And I thought maybe remix Vanilla Lake would be really cool because it takes a unusable track essentially and makes it work in a modern standard. Because you really can't use Vanilla Lake. Vanilla Lake would be terrible in Mario Kart 8. It would be. But remix Vanilla Lake would make it work a bit better. And like some alternatives, like maybe we get Mushroom City. And honestly, I still have Yoshi Desert here, but I do worry that Yoshi Desert and Dry Desert overlap so much. So maybe that would be Cheep Island, and we get a different track from the Super Nintendo. So I thought in my head, we don't get Cheep Island, we get Koopa Beach. That was my sort of logic. And who knows, maybe we get Broken Pier. I'm probably butchering some of these names, I'm sorry. But this is sort of my final prediction, I think. With Boolight, I don't think we're getting Broken Pier. Yeah, so I'm the ones I'm most confident about, I think, are the GameCube tracks. Daisy Cruiser, DK Mountain, Mushroom Bridge make a ton of sense to me. The only thing about this whole prediction list I question is Yoshi Desert with Dry Ruins alongside Koopa Cave. Because Koopa Cave was on the banner, but I also think it's the most disposable Mario Kart Wii track. Because we already have 3 out of 4 of the tracks from Mario Kart 7 that were from Mario Kart Wii. And Koopa Cave, I think, does the least amount of change from Mario Kart 7. Like, Mushroom Gorge, you've got those new routes now. The cave section was all glittered up. Coconut Mall, completely different. Like, the Mario Kart Tour version's way different. Maybe worse, but different. Koopa Cave's basically the same. Like, they had some new half-pipe sections here and there, but I don't know if that justifies it over DK Ruins. DK Ruins, I think, makes the most sense. It does over Koopa Cave. But then it overlaps with Yoshi Desert. But maybe Yoshi Desert overlaps with Sunset Island. Like, these 3 desert tracks annoyed me. I was second guessing myself the whole time. I did. So maybe they might actually just surprise us with a new track, because I don't think Snowland was leaked. I don't. Like, and the other thing I am questioning that might actually fill the gap is a Bowser Castle track. Because we do not have a Bowser Castle track in Mario Kart 8 yet, aside from the brand new one that came with it. We might end up with 5 Rainbow Roads, but we only have 1 Bowser Castle. So maybe what they're going to do is bring in a GBA Bowser Castle. Except I don't think they're going to do that, because Mario Kart Tour is super lazy with their Bowser Castles. They treat GBA Bowser Castle the same way they treat the Super Nintendo tracks. They all have the same reused background and stuff. Like, within the GBA, they actually have unique backgrounds and slight differences from each other, but they're very thematically similar. I think the Bowser Castle, GBA Bowser Castle from Mario Kart DS would be really cool to have back. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But I do think it would fill the gap nicely. I do. I just don't think they would do that, because they seem to be focusing on the ones that go above and beyond, and the GBA Bowser Castles do the opposite. They aren't high quality tracks, they're basically remixes of each other. They are. Though Mario Kart 8 doesn't have a GBA Bowser Castle, and that used to be a tradition for returning tracks. But yeah, I think that does it. So, this is what I think the Booster Pass is going to be. They might surprise us with something else, but I think this is a good idea of where to look. Airship Fortress, I am super confident in. Like, Luigi's Mansion and DK Pass, way worse. I mean, they're not bad, but their Mario Kart Tour versions are just their Mario Kart 7 versions. The Mario Kart Tour version of Airship Fortress gave it a visual overhaul. It looks so much nicer now. Like, the interior section was turned into a sort of bar. It was like a nice sort of relaxing place instead of a storage room. Like, the storage crates are now up top. Like, they still have the crates in there that give you items and stuff, but it's been overhauled to look way better now. I think people are going to be excited for Airship Fortress. And yeah, I think that just about does it. If you liked the video, if you want to see more of it, let me know. This was an experiment, unscripted. Just wanted to get something done. I do hope to get the Let's Go Pikachu video out at some point in the future. I don't know how that's going. Honestly, I've been distracted by other stuff. I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade at the moment, so I haven't done much for the script. But hey, if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and until then, I'll see you next time. I want to get more videos out like this. But goodbye for real this time. Okay.